It's nearly impossible for a professional athlete in this day and age to stay fully healthy throughout their careers. They take so many bumps, bruises, and can suffer severe injuries from concussions to broken bones to torn ligaments. Though it's out of their control, some athletes succumb to injuries at the most inopportune time that wound up hurting their team. I'm Daquan Young, and today we look at 10 athletes who got hurt at the worst possible time. Number 10, Antonio Brown, the 2015 playoffs. The Pittsburgh Steelers faced the Cincinnati Bengals in the 2015 AFC wildcard round. With the Steelers needing a field goal to win, Antonio Brown came up with some big catches, but got smoked by Vontaze Burfict and suffered a concussion. Though the hit drew a 15-yard penalty that helped Pittsburgh win the game, Brown wasn't able to suit up for the Steelers' second-round game against the Denver Broncos. Pittsburgh lost that game 23-16, and it's safe to say Brown could have made a serious impact. In a regular season meeting earlier that year, Brown torched the league's top-ranked defense with 16 catches for 189 yards and 2 touchdowns. Number 9, Derrick Jeter, 2012 ALCS. Jeter played a big role in the New York Yankees winning the 2012 American League East, batting .316 with a 2.1 wins above replacement. But during Game 1 of the ALCS against the Detroit Tigers, Jeter fractured his left ankle while diving for a ground ball. He missed the rest of the playoffs, and the series ended at that point as the Tigers swept the Yankees to reach the World Series. Number 8, Wayne Rooney, 2006 EPL season. Rooney's Manchester United squad lost a heartbreaking game to Chelsea late in the 2006 season that clinched the EPL title for the latter club. To make matters worse, Rooney suffered a broken metatarsal just a couple of months before the FIFA World Cup started. Rooney tried to recover quickly for the tournament, but he wasn't healthy or effective enough to compete. England lost to Portugal on penalty kicks in the quarterfinal, but we can only imagine how much further they could have gone if the nation's top player was healthy. Number 7, Kobe Bryant, 2013. Bryant had a new super team in Los Angeles with the additions of two-time MVP Steve Nash and superstar Dwight Howard. But the Lakers struggled to find any chemistry until things slowly got going in the spring. But with just 2 games left in the regular season and his team in the playoff picture, Bryant suffered a torn Achilles tendon and missed the rest of the season. Los Angeles was no match for the San Antonio Spurs, who swept the Bryantless Lakers in the first round. Otherwise, a healthy Kobe could have helped the Lakers embark on a deep playoff run. Number 6, Derrick Carr, 2016. The Oakland Raiders did make the playoffs from 2003 to 2015, but an MVP-like season from Derrick Carr got them into the 2016 postseason. Carr went 12-3 with 3,937 yards, 28 touchdowns, and just 6 interceptions. With his Raiders vying for the AFC West title, he broke his fibula in Week 16. It took place while Oakland was crushing the Indianapolis Colts in the fourth quarter, too. The Raiders had to use third-stringer Connor Cook in the AFC divisional round, and Oakland was no match for the Houston Texans. It could have been a different story if Carr was healthy. Number 5, Kevin Garnett, 2009. The Boston Celtics were trying to successfully defend their 2008 NBA championship. And with the Big Three back in Beantown, there wasn't much reason to believe it wouldn't happen. However, superstar Kevin Garnett suffered a knee sprain after the All-Star break and was shut down for the season. Boston would lose to the Orlando Magic during the second round of the playoffs in 7 games. With Garnett healthy, Boston could have absolutely gone on to win its second straight championship. Number 4, Dwayne Roloson, 2006 Stanley Cup Final. The Edmonton Oilers were on the cusp of qualifying for the 2006 NHL playoffs, but they lacked a reliable goalie. They picked up veteran Dwayne Roloson, who barely squeaked the team into the postseason. Roloson was another level in the playoffs, however, leading Edmonton to a trio of playoff upsets. In the first 3 rounds of the postseason, he went 12-5 with a 2.33 goals against average and .927 save percentage. In Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final against the Carolina Hurricanes, he suffered a sprained MCL and hyperextended his elbow after a collision. He missed the rest of the series, which Edmonton narrowly lost in 7 games. Number 3, Derrick Rose, 2012 playoffs. Rose won the 2011 NBA MVP and guided the Bulls to a league-best 62 wins, but the Miami Heat eliminated them in the Eastern Conference Finals. Rose played just 39 games in 2011 and 12, but the Bulls once again secured the top seed in the East. In the first round against the Philadelphia 76ers, Rose tore his ACL and missed the playoffs. The Bulls were upset in the first round, and Rose was never the same after that injury. That was their final chance of winning a championship in the D. Rose era, and it fell pretty short. Number 2, Carey Price, 2014 Eastern Conference Final. The 2013-14 season was a special one for Carey Price. He backstopped Team Canada to gold at the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi and posted a 35-20-5 record with a 2.32 goals against average and .927 save percentage. Price helped the Habs get to the second round, where they shocked the President's Trophy winning and defending Eastern Conference champion Boston Bruins. But in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final against the New York Rangers, Price suffered a lower body injury following a collision and missed the rest of the series. The Canadiens lost to the Rangers in 6 games, but it's reasonable to believe they could have gone to the Stanley Cup if their star netminder was healthy. Number 1, Chargers Big 3, 2007. The 2007 San Diego Chargers were a juggernaut that shocked the Indianapolis Colts in the divisional round, setting up a matchup with the 17-0 New England Patriots for the AFC Championship. However, star tight end Antonio Gates wasn't himself as he played through a dislocated toe. Reigning league MVP LaDainian Tomlinson had an MCL sprain and barely played at all. Quarterback Phillip Rivers played with a torn ACL. Seriously, he did. And he actually had a pretty decent performance. If all 3 Chargers were healthy in the AFC title game, perhaps they, not David Tyree and Eli Manning, end the Patriots' perfect season. What other athletes got injured at the worst possible time? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we truly appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.